Hi, it's Bumble. Welcome back to my channel. I'm continuing with Date Everything. I already have the game open because I wanted to just continue playing after I recorded the other video, which was kind of frustrating because I was trying to get through all the the rest of the Able and the sassy chap stuff, and it was less like frustration with the characters themselves and more that it just kind of kept going and going. But the date the dev stuff was really cool. At first I thought it was going to be weird, but then it was like, oh, you get to see all the people that made the game. I can't believe there's 33 developers. I don't know if that's the usual amount games have. There's a lot of love put in this game, and I think it's cool to be able to see some of the behind the scenes stuff. It's kind of a fun way to do it, is a date them and ask them questions sort of thing. But we're done with that. And then I used the empathy candy on Jerry, and we don't have that anymore. And I was thinking of using some of the other candies as well, and to start just realizing people. I think we finally can, because I actually looked up the stuff for Phoenicia and for Hirohime just to see, with the people I'm realizing I don't accidentally somehow screw up those routes. And the only people I actually need for those, I think, are Freddy, who's I think kind of bugged anyway, but it does give me the option for realization, so I don't know. And Wallace, and I probably wasn't going to do those two anytime soon anyway, so it actually works out. I think we're pretty much good. So I'm gonna give out some of the other candies because I'm trying to get the numbers of realized people up as possible, and hopefully those will work because sometimes they don't. I've heard the one for Nightmare doesn't work, and I'll keep extra saves for those just in case. We'll see. I don't know if there's a limit to how many saves you can have in this game, but I at least just did the one for Jerry, and I think I saved, and then I'll do some of the other ones I had as apologies, and yeah, and then we'll continue from there. So I think, yeah, I was gonna do Stella for the charm one is what I decided, which means I can't save Bathsheba or who's the other one? Let me actually take a look again. Okay. Yeah, it's Tino is the other one, but yeah, I'm gonna do Stella because out of those three, I didn't get to do Stella's route, so I feel kind of guilty, and I have to do the I mean, I did kind of piss him off on purpose, but like I said, I'm trying to get that number a bit lower. I still don't regret it. I still don't regret pissing off most of these people except for Nightmare and Stella, actually. But yeah, we're just gonna have someone stuck in this triangle in a bathtub forever. And then Nightmares, I've heard, is kind of weird, but let's go to Stella then. Because I have felt bad for literally the entire game. So I'm finally making this
You're
right.
either going up or coming down. Just don't stick around. Is that? Are those little hard candies? I love those things. I hear they're great for increasing your stats. Ever higher, up and up. I can't fault you for trying your best to make it work. Here, stand by me and we can reach the next level together.
Nice. Okay. I feel better. I feel better about that. That's a weight has... Stairs lift you up where you belong. Yeah. I feel like a weight has been lifted. Because I've had that save, that one save with the 11 hours in or whatever, just because I felt guilty about that. I am only keeping that save mostly to talk to her again. But let me check I feel like I have to check the decks, with some of these. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I want to see if the dex acknowledges it. I mean, that doesn't mean it's true, but we'll see. Okay, so I have to talk to the Friar, and then I have to talk to Nightmare. It should be fine. I won't save. I'll save when I'm all done, and then we'll talk to them the next day and see if it changed anything. If it didn't work, then we'll go back to one of the other saves. Kind of don't want to apologize, but
Friar Errol is hunched over a letter when you enter the kitchen. When your eyes meet, he glares at you,
Trying to
his
get the
pen
best
continuing to
ending.
scratch against the paper all the while.
Because I'll be honest, it is probably going to be really cool getting the credits and whatever happens and stuff, but I don't think I'm gonna try to make the effort to realize everyone ever again, because it's a lot.
What do you want, wretch? Begone, lest I exorcise you myself, demon of grease and temptation. I have prayed for a miracle, you know. Perhaps the Lord has answered my prayers after all. Let us start again, then, as friends. Then perhaps my title has created too much distance between us. You may call me Errol. As am I. Go in peace and purity, my friend.
Okay. Alright, so
May you walk in his currents, my friend.
Alright, so then, we gotta talk to Kopi. Nightmare is a free slot. That's why I can't realize Kopi until I fix anything with Nightmare. So Kopi's just gonna be left behind for a while.
Hi, love.
Hi, Kopi. Or wait, shit, what if I can't get coffee? Damn it, I didn't think about that. Maybe I shouldn't have finished your route. But the hi love is cute.
I love it when you call me that. Work has been a little slow today, but it's all worth it to see all the smiles from happy customers. Seriously, love, if it wasn't for you, I'd still be under the corporate machine. How can I warm up my special little bread? What can I get for you today?
Yes!
Okay, no problem.
Kopi flies into action.
Alright, here we go. One affogato. Enjoy! Be sure to try out one of our other flavors when you come to visit next. We'll see you next time.
That is so funny, because usually with those routes, with those options, it leads to like sexy times or whatever, and instead it's just, okay, here's some coffee. Bye. But that's cool. I'd rather have coffee instead. Okay, let's see if we can get this working with Nightmare. I'm so glad I'd read that about Kopi, if like don't realize Kopi if you're still trying to get Nightmare.
Are you here to beg for your dreams, but it's not going to work? You know, you've already shown me what a waste it is. Oh. Well, I do miss making your dreams.
And I do kind of miss her a bit. Her design is so cool. I liked the concept until it was the mixed messages about like, do I need to be afraid of you or not? Because she seemed so nice that it sounded like, okay, are you secretly trying to help me? Like, you know how sometimes there's people that are kind of like very grumpy in this game and you find out they're actually nice.
It was getting so boring without it. Let's start again as friends then. See you in your dreams then, friend.
I like how it's the friends pose and such a menacing pose. Oh, is this a tail? I was trying to figure out, because I do like the pun of nightmare, like a horse. I hope her design doesn't change. Okay, but we do need to talk to her again, because that's the thing that's going to be tricky. Let's see here. What do we got? Yeah, it's literally just 2. So it's 2, and then even if these 2 never get fixed, I should be fine. Okay, sweet. Okay, so in that case, I'm just gonna randomly start realizing people. Or in case the thing gets messed up, because it takes me a while to read through all of these, I'll just start. I kind of wanted to kick Lex out bad about it. We're gonna stare at the wall. I'm getting dug out of here. Or at least I'm using up the hearts anyway. It's fine, because if I have to reset, I don't want to take the time talking to people. Because I don't want to save until I can get everyone. Oh wait, no, duh. What am I doing? I should just get the people that I got out, you know? Like to get them out to know it works. Da, 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 da. Alright, I have to get this.
Hello, my friend. Truly, you understand what this means.
Oh, okay, sweet, that works. Alright, bye. Get out of here.
Friar Errol, let's go to church.
The spectral energy flows through your deviators.
Because I'm treating it as like with the ones that I don't like, I'm kicking you out of the house, you're banned. And then for the ones I do like, it's like, I'm letting you go to live your life. Curious. I don't like the coil being a different color. The suit is really fucking cool though.
Friar Errol somehow only grows more severe as a human. The air of intimidation that emanates from him like so much hot air, overwhelming you.
Yes! The power of this body. Nothing will stop me from delivering his message now. Praise him! Forget? No. Now I have a body fit to execute his will here on Earth. Now I can truly
Wait, is it
walk
still
in
the
his
same air
currents.
fryer religion?
Don't you
It didn't
see?
change?
I need no luck, but I thank you for your well wishes. Your service to the church shall not be forgotten. Mark my words.
Friar Errol finds work at a members-only wholesale store, Priceco, famed for their excellent deals. He was hired on as a cashier, but quickly bullied his way into handing out food samples where he could truly speak to customers at length about, you guessed it,
Gospel of air fryers. Of course. I'm like, how do you become a human and then preach about air fryers? Other than becoming an air fryer salesman, you become a food sampler.
You there, come here. Yes, you, the slack-jawed oil-soaked yokel.
This is actually kind of funny. I kind of don't regret this.
You may be familiar with Mama Mary's pizza pockets, but have you ever had one made in the air fryer? It is a transcendent experience. Where are you going? Return at once and experience glory, coward!
For as many customers as Errol annoys, even more walk out of the store with a brand new air fryer. Management has decided it's a wash and looks the other way. Errol seems happy enough. He sends you regular letters updating you on his and the church's activities. Each letter includes an air fryer recipe of his own. Truthfully, they're not bad.
Hey, I'm getting free recipes out of this. Okay then. Alright, let's go talk to our stairs. I want to know what she's up to. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. There wasn't anything there. I've never seen it like that, where it's completely blank.
Truly, dear?
Oh, gosh.
I mean, I'm flattered, but you don't have
I thought that
to.
was a glitch
unless
at first, because there was just
you, well,
nothing. She was just
want
smiling on the
to.
screen.
I mean, I want to, but only if you want to, too.
But hey, that's why we're double checking everything. We have the previous save. It's like if anything goes wrong.
Time to step out.
The spectral energy flows through you.
Whoa. I do like the bag. Notice that a lot of the characters let their hair down when they become human. I find that
Me?
interesting.
Oh my! Standing is a little bit woozy. No, it's a little bit wonderful, actually. Standing on my own 2 feet. I can move, I can look back, I can see how far I've come, and I can do that again and again and again.
I think this is actually one of my favorite things with Realization. It's just their first experience as a human compared to being an object, because there's so many different kinds of objects.
Thank you for your patronage.
Stella steps up and steps out,
Onward and upward.
striking right at the heart of entrepreneurship.
3
Stella's
companies?
Stella stilettos, Stella stencils, Stella steering wheels.
But in the real world of brutal economic truth, there was more to being successful than showing up and working hard.
I'm not always leveling up.
In order to cope with the feelings of despair, Stella
Oh my
opened a
gosh.
silly-looking app that you had downloaded onto her phone. Candy Crash.
Okay, you know, at first when I saw the silly looking app part, I thought, oh man, is she gonna download something weird on her phone and end up like giving all her money away or whatever? But it's, yeah, I'm not surprised she ends up with Candy Crush.
And very
Candy
soon
Crush.
top the leaderboards of...
Don't stop, don't stop. Those numbers can still be higher.
With that kind of attention, streaming was the obvious next step. Stella's streams keep gamers inspired with new tactics and toolkits to get their scores into the stratosphere.
Okay, I did not expect it to go from like starting your own business to streams for gamers.
Rule 102. No microtransactions. All hard work.
Okay, cool. I did it. Okay, I feel better that I've gotten that. We're good to go. Jerry. Oh, that was Dasha. Okay.
Oh, if it isn't my partner in crime. Check it out. I'm working on a new piece right now.
I'm so excited when I do another playthrough and I'm gonna befriend or romance Jerry properly.
Oh, this is... If I turn human, I'm gonna have to find a new place to hold my collection.
I saw that 100 pop up and I was like, oh no, but we're good. Thank you, empathy. Let's go.
Woo! Which of these, lovely objects are we realizing today?
That'd be me. Jerry.
Oh no, what's wrong,
Jerry's
Skylar?
junk
What do we
drawer.
need Jerry for?
All right. You sure you don't want to maybe do this someplace a little more open?
I find I'm most comfortable in uncomfortable spaces.
Wait, are we turning a human inside of a drawer? Is his body gonna explode or something?
Suit yourself, man. And from this moment on, I mean that literally.
The spectral energy
I forgot
flows
about
through
this,
your data
the
And what was
Skylar
once
dialogue.
merely a junk drawer
And I thought
becomes
she was gonna be like, okay, you can't realize Jerry. I like the sweater vest.
Wowza! I'm tall.
You are tall.
Look
I also
at that! Is this my collection? Gosh, it all looks so tiny from here. And... Oh, woof! Oh, what is that?
Oh, did he realize it smells terrible in there? I was gonna say he looks like Will Wood and it keeps distracting me the whole ride.
Jiminy Christmas, that is right. Is that the general aroma my collection's had all this time? No wonder nobody used to open me. Oh dear. Jumping Jehoshaphat, that smarts! I've banged my leg against the exhibits more times than I can count, but it's never felt like that.
Oh, we banged his leg against a drawer. That's funny. Actually, that happened to me too, but it was in my dresser. I was on the phone with my brother, and he was telling me stuff about Pokemon, and I was distracted, and I banged... Or, no, I didn't bang. I scraped part of my hand into the dresser. No, it's just an injury between my fingers. Thankfully, not that super soft part that would kill me, but yeah.
It's making me nervous, all right. Oh, the textures, the smells. It's overwhelming. I don't mean to sound rude, but might it be possible to go back to being a drawer?
I do wonder that though, of like, do the objects really want to be human? Because having a reaction like this, you sound like you're having a panic attack immediately.
Sorry, pal. That's a one-way ticket.
What? Oh,
I'm so
Oh,
sorry, Jerry. I
no.
thought I was making things better. I fucked up again. Because I got rid of the collection thinking it was helping, and then he hated me. And then I gave him the candy, and I turned him into a human also because I felt bad, and then he wants to go back to being a drawer. I can't win.
well, I guess it doesn't matter. Even if I could turn back, I'd always know the terrible truth. The truth that I'm stinky. Even if I could shift back into a wooden drawer, I know. The only thing closing on this old drawer is the most recent chapter in his life. I think I gotta take a walk. A long walk. Maybe get a taste of that fresh air everyone's always going on about.
Go take a shower.
Like a newborn deer waddling into the light for the first time, he's overwhelmed at first, for hours.
I mean, I would too.
But as
I
the
feel like
weeks
it's a
go
normal
by, he
inspection.
finds a new appreciation for the little things he never had as a drawer. Elbow room, for one.
Like, a lot of the objects are just like, okay, I'm out of here, bye, or whatever, and then they go start life, but like, you're in a freaking human body. I feel like you need like a 2-week adjustment period or something.
All that space leads to Jerry realizing that he does not actually enjoy touch as much as he thought he did.
Also, this music's kind of relaxing in the background.
In a strange twist of fate, he becomes unable to contend with the majority of textures. He thinks of the molds, oils, and goos of his past life with utter revulsion. Still, he feels naked without a collection of small objects around him.
I do like the coat with all the objects, though. I think this design is very fun.
Eventually, he discovers the world of model trains.
Aw.
The smooth metals and plastics of the cars, along with the infinitely clutterable customization of all the miniature rail lines.
I could see him getting into
speak to
model
him.
trains.
His hobby turns into a small career. He discovers others who see the artistry in his clutter. For the first time in his life, he truly thrives.
I feel like Jerry would be one of those people that builds an entire Lego town in their basement or something. But okay, I'm glad it worked out. Alright, we're getting close. We're doing good. We're using candies. I think we just need Nightmare left. And we got photos. Wait, I gotta look at the, wait, I can't read. Boop. Alright, let's see here. I just like looking at the handwriting. Oh, they got little stars. I like how Jerry's is a drawer, the Friars, everyone, Stella's is kind of funny. I like how it's all something related to their object, except for Sinclair. Okay, we just need Nightmare, and that's the one that's kind of buggy, but I will save because we just got 3 more. You save again. Alright. Do I even need to drink coffee? Oh man, I got 2 more. Did we use up all the candy, actually? It's a great question. We got 1 candy, and it's sass. We didn't mess up with anyone with sass. Just pretty nice. So close and not poised. I don't know who needs the letter P. I can't get it, unfortunately. It's just... Wait, can I? I mean, it's 95, so I'm assuming it is literally just our cell phone. Yeah, it's literally just our cell phone we need to get the full stat. Oh wait, no, that's charm. I'm stupid. We're missing 1 from charm, not poise. Oh right, it's anime girl. Yeah. We need her. We need the charm. We need the multiple charm points. So we're almost there. Where are we on the realization 9? We're very close. Or maybe I should just realize. No, I need to check on nightmares actually. Let's talk. I want to talk to Mitchell actually.
What do you say, friend? Shall we indulge? Great idea.
I'll be honest, he's one of the ones I wish I would have gone a romance route. Because it was him and Timothy I didn't really like at first. And then over the route I was like, oh, I do want a romance ending. But I couldn't get it and I got friend zone.
And since I'm retired now, we can just enjoy one another's company.
Seeing your friend Mitchell always leaves you feeling slightly full, but eager to keep seeking bold new flavors together.
Nice. Oh. Alright, let me get through the able dialogue as well. I'm gonna get him out of here
Well,
too.
look at you, Walker. Always a blessed day when I get to see that kind smile of you. You take care.
That's it? I don't get anything? Oh, he was like slow off the screen. Alright, let's see if we get nightmare. Oh wait, shit, I didn't drink coffee. No! I'm gonna reload that. We're reloading that. I need to summon her to see if it worked. Need... I think I am just gonna send April out of here then. Just because I'm like, took up too much of my time, get out. Or actually, wait, shit, I don't know if that's gonna mess up anything with Dasha. Never mind. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna go with Koa, actually.
This is so good. You wanna get comfy? Oh, you wanna do this now then?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Come on, Goa. Hopefully,
Spectral energy.
Ooh, I like the shirt.
Koa looks over his body, marveling at the size and strength of it. The words don't seem to come. He looks to you, opening and closing his mouth a few times before just shrugging.
There's so much this body can do. So many naps I could take in so many different places. I can't wait. Wow, I'm gonna relax like no human beings ever relaxed before.
Koa's long-held dream of napping in all sorts of different
Furniture
places.
store,
When you
okay.
ask him where he found the funds for such an expensive undertaking,
You wouldn't believe how much money people drop into their couch cushions over the years.
Wait, isn't it our couch though, rather than the other couch? Or like the couches everywhere else? So wouldn't it just be from this one location? Oh, but the previous owners were Valdivian people. Yeah, that makes sense.
Thanks to your generous donations. What do you mean those weren't donations?
a couch's understanding of property law differs from those of humans, and by way of an apology, Koa grants you free furniture for life.
Yo.
And every piece comes with a special Koa comfort guarantee.
Wow. So I guess making friends and befriending former furniture is cool. We have free furniture for life. I don't know if it's sentient.
10 realized dateables? Oh, that's spiffy. So cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I know we got the message. I don't want to read it. Alright, let's go talk to Kopi, get me some coffee, or get Nightmare out of here. We're gonna ignore that message. I'm not ready yet.
Hi, love.
Hi, Kopi.
Work is seriously. How can I warm up my special little brew?
Give me some
What can I get
coffee.
you today?
We're getting a latte.
Sure.
Kopi, get...
Voila! Be sure to try out whatever. We'll see you next time.
I like how it's try other flavors and then it's always the same flavors. But I do like that the color in the cup is always different depending on which one it is. That's nice. This animation's so good. It's just the little spin on that plate and then the cup landing on it is like chef's kiss, you know? It's like, mwah. Alright, let's see. Nightmare's like the final test for this because then we're out of candy. Oh, right, sleep. Sleepy time. Oh my gosh, no. Okay, fine. Sam.
Hey, I have a favor to ask of you. But first, before I ask, let me remind you of just how much you love me and how good of a friend I've been to
I
you.
want to date Sam.
Not huge, though if it works out, it will be extremely cool. I can't believe it took me this long to think of trying this. Okay, I was watching Hirohime the other day. You know, the Grand Slam Crusaders arc.
Oh, more
God,
JoJo
it's so
references?
good.
Stardust Crusaders. Nylon is unbreakable or golden spit. No, I do actually like part 4. Part 2 is my favorite though.
Well, you're not wrong. They're all amazing. That's cinema, baby. You know, volley tendency doesn't get the respect it deserves. Wait, I'm getting sidetracked.
Oh no, wait. Volley
okay.
tendency would be battle
So,
tendency.
I'm sitting there
That
watching
one's the name for part 2.
Hirohime, and suddenly it
Touching
hits
Nylon.
me. What if you had a Hirohime figure? Would your little date-viators bring her to life? Probably. Well, we can do better than probably. Keep an eye out for the mail today. I've sent you a little gift. Since you are the one so blessed with these ridic glasses, it is your duty as my BFF to bring Hirohime to life. The world needs Hirohime. She will save us with tennis. I know. and I have done some truly weeby
I love you,
things.
Sam. You're
This
great.
will be the coolest thing that's ever happened to either of us. So, make sure you keep an eye out for her. She has a tendency to just appear. And be sure to report back. Oh, I'm way too excited. I need to calm down. I'm gonna go take a walk. Tell me how it goes. Okay, bye!
This is the kind of shit I would do too, of like, let me just date my anime figure. I love that, Sam. Just like, yeah, test this out for me and then I'll buy more. Imagine if I date Hirohime and Sam shows up at the end somehow. It's like, I stole your watch. Alright, let's go to bed. Oh my god, she was not kidding. She's literally right there. Oh no, is she one of those not like official figures though? Why are the eyes so far apart like that? But this is cute. I want to know what the lore is of this little tennis ball, but this is awesome because we have our photo, our diary, our teddy bear, an anime figure, and Timothy, and that's that takes up all the space in a cute little dresser. It's no longer sentient. All right, let's go.
Hey there, friend.
Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, I've heard so many people get the like hate dialogue from her immediately that I'm just like,
I hope you're ready for tonight. Wait, really? Me?
oh gosh darn it. Okay, that's fine. We just have to date the anime girl. I just needed to check that it worked.
I understand.
Oh.
It was just too good to be true anyway.
I'm so sorry.
But if you change your mind, I'll be here.
I'm sorry, Nightmare. Okay, that's fine. Yay, we're good then. My throat hurts. I'm still keeping the other saves in case anything is up, but let's go. Then we'll keep realizing people.
Oh gosh, I'm late for school! Is what I would say if I were your typical anime schoolgirl protagonist. But that's not who I am. My name is Hirohime, a college freshman entering Heart Ace Academy, the center of all things tennis.
She's so cute. College fresh. Okay, cool. We're dating a college girl. I mean, I feel like that makes sense because I think everyone in this game has to be an adult, so that's good. And yeah, she sounds so much like Sailor Moon. I bet it's the same VA. Sounds like a little too familiar. I haven't really watched much Sailor Moon, but I know like enough about it. Hey! We officially met everyone, finally. What was it that those
Tennis
stripes?
athletes from all over come to Heart Ace to train and challenge each other to be the tennis star. Right, Nekobaru?
Nekobaru.
Oh, I already hate that cat thing.
Nekobaru.
Oh, it's just like a Pokemon. Why does the face look like that?
Oh, I'm sorry. Here, let me start over. Hi, I'm Hirohime, and this is my tennis ball cat, Nekobaru. I'm happy to answer any questions you have. Go for it. I'm happy to answer any questions you have. What can I fill you in on? Yup, Nekobaru.
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 Okay.
Nekobaru.
I won't question it.
Starlight Overheaders, the anime. A magical girl sports anime with a single core of 12 episodes. Since most popular sports anime rely on teamwork and the power of friendship, the production committee felt like tennis had an unfair disadvantage of being depicted. The idea of a doubles team was considered, but the creator decided on adding the magical girl flair. Me too. Girl power forever. But don't forget, those shows are for everyone. I am an anime figure after all. We come with all the lore necessary. All you have to do is awaken our essences.
Cool.
I hope these are helping. The tennis star is the greatest tennis player alive and the hero of Heart Ace Academy. They're a shining pillar to athletes around the world. They also fight crime in between their tennis games.
Oh, nice.
You have to be if you want to be a symbol of peace and inspiration to future tennis players. That's why I have to keep training. Try something funny and find out. Just kidding. Or am I? Anyway, the previous tennis star mysteriously disappeared, so everyone has been trained for their spot. But they won't beat me. Awesome! You're a lifesaver. Battle court activate!
I'm going to die.
Battle court! Hope you're ready! Galaxy Arts Starlight Smash! How are you gonna return that? Maybe if you had enough practice, but...
I mean, I thought we played tennis with Dunk at least once.
You forgot the most important thing in tennis! Your footing!
I don't actually know how to play tennis.
Starlight Smash cracks through the air and strikes her foe in the torso! And that's my point!
My ribs broken?
Not even close. You gotta shape up, partner. But I guess we can call it
I
here
love the
for
little
today.
teehee, it's so silly.
I'm gonna go run laps around the house. Catch you around, okay? Oh, and don't forget your cooldown stretches. Sayonara! Come on, Nekomaru!
Nekomaru.
Do you think if I get to realize her eventually, what happens to Cat? I guess it is pretty nice that there isn't really anyone that shows up in her route. I was like reading through it, not any story stuff, it's I think just Wallace, and that's about it, which is good because we can realize people. I guess that would probably make sense because it's like you have to get rid of like 10 people for her to show up anyway. So yeah, that sounds cool. We'll continue. It's 11 p.m. I don't care. So I have to remember it's the save.
You're back. Are you ready?
Oh, we just skipped the story stuff.
Come on, Teddy. Let's see how you snuggle in the real world.
The spectral
I thought that was
energy
gonna say
flows through your
struggle.
date feed. Teddy holds his hands out in front of him, clearly marveling at the lack of stitches and stuffing in his new body.
My, oh my!
I missed the jacket. I liked the jacket and the hat.
Would you look at that? I'm a flesh and blood human being.
Teddy, as we all know, has been a
As
giver
we all
of
know.
top-quality advice for most of his life. Armed with this skill and a love of the act itself, Teddy applied to be the host of a call-in advice show at a
Aw.
local radio station. He was hired on the spot. He was given a booth, a time slot of his own, and unlimited coffee from the cozy and excellent shop next door to the studio. As you might imagine, he became good friends with all of the employees at both businesses. It wasn't long before he was the go-to helpman for the entire neighborhood. For the first few months, Teddy was deliriously happy with his new job.
Aw.
He felt great empathy and fondness for his callers, and always tried his best to help them. Unsurprisingly, he created several new wonderful stories while on air to help illustrate his points. But after a while, he found himself becoming quite lonely.
I'd found myself right back in another closet. After getting to know you and receiving that splendid gift of humanity, I just couldn't spend another minute locked up in a little box all by myself.
Teddy began spending more and more of his time not in his booth, but at the coffee shop next door. The day he knew he had at last found his place was the day he missed his show. He was sitting at his table with a lovely young woman named Moira. He listened enraptured to her tale about her dog and a cross-country road trip when he realized his time slot had ended 45 minutes ago.
I hadn't missed it at all, though, you see. I was so happy right where I was. I wouldn't have left Moira for all the money in that station.
So Teddy gave his notice at the studio. They were sorry to see him go. He'd become one of their most popular programs. But the employees knew they would see him again. Many of them had standing appointments with him at his window table, just to check in, just to say hi. He's also branched out just a bit. In addition to the honey cake, he also now enjoys the dark cherry and almond tart.
Did he end up romancing that woman? Or I was confused about that. Oh.
Valdivinites! It's me, David Most.
I'll be right back.
And today, just
display
call
out.
me your Chief Endearing Officer. I realized that with all of the focus on finding my missing glasses, which are still missing, I haven't been putting enough focus on you, our beloved employees. Well, today, that changes. To show each and every one of you just how integral you are to our annual net earnings, I've decided to send you all 1.4 ounces of chocolate-inspired Munchables. Yummers! Your chocolate will be delivered shortly by Valdivian drone to your place of residence. Oh, and if the drone starts to surveil your residence like it's searching for something, like, let's say glasses, for instance, do not be alarmed. That's totally normal drone activity that all chocolate delivery drones definitely do. Say that 3 times fast. But in all seriousness, don't, as that would waste valuable company time.
Okay, let me read this now. Glasses, which are still missing. To show each of you, decided to send you all chocolate-inspired Munchables. One starts to surveil, let's say glasses, for instance. Oh, okay, he's sending drones to spy on us. Cool. So I'm gonna have to realize people faster. We just die. Hey, we got the 100 number. That feels so good. We've met everybody. And it only took, us 126 in-game days, but for me it took like 20 something days, and it took 60 hours in to meet everybody. Okay, cool. I guess we're gonna keep realizing people, or not. I think I will do some of the dialogue stuff. I want to talk to our clock, and I want to talk to Amir. I think that'll be interesting. I think I've talked to the clock before. Let's see.
I've been practicing all my... Are you prepared? I certainly am.
Yeah.
Come on, Amir. Let's become human.
The spectral energy flows through your
Because his outfit's so cool. I don't know how it's gonna get topped. Okay, it got That's cool. I'm glad he stayed shiny as hell.
There is no shock, no wonder in the air as Amir takes stock of himself, inspecting his human body in the old mirror he once was. He simply nods, before turning to give you a coy smile.
Yes! You see, Azizam? I am incredible! Exactly as I knew it would be. It is quite something to have a physical body now to experience the sensations I have only dreamed of until now. How will I ever get enough of my own self, my own face? How will I ever get enough of sharing myself, adoring and receiving the adoration of others? Oh, what an exciting question to ask. Ah, but my love, look at me now. I can kiss you anywhere we want. Anywhere I want. And with this new body, all this new power and the grace of sensuality. Tell me, give me my highest pleasure. Tell me where you would like me to kiss you.
You had far too many answers to this particular question, but Amir, in his loving generosity, took his time satisfying every single one.
Damn, okay.
As so often happens, though, kissing led to so many other areas of exploration and experimentation.
I could not be more grateful for you, Aziza. There could not have been for me a better, more loving or more patient teacher.
The evening was athletic. The evening was restorative. And in the morning, fresh from the bliss of Amir's love, you wished him well in his new life. Amir, after searching and searching for the perfect way to honor himself and the love he felt for humanity, finally realized his calling.
Oh?
He moved to Hollywood, and after several months of challenging auditions, was hired as a series regular on The Soft and the Sensual. He played the character of Matey, a world-famous race car driver who moonlights as a prominent surgeon and has a bad habit of falling in love with all of his patients. In a case of life imitating art, Amir developed a habit of falling in love with all of his castmates.
Yo?
It was not a problem, as all of his castmates were in love with him too.
That level of a riz.
It speaks to the genuine generosity of Amir's heart that even with all this love running around the set, there was not a single incident of
good
jealousy.
for him.
There were no broken
Everyone
hearts.
wins. Love wins.
In fact, the soft and the sensual became even more famous with other actors, and everyone wanted to work on a set where love truly did reign. When it became clear that Amir was the source of this
Got a
power,
spin-off
he was
show,
given his own
okay.
spin-off show. Mehdi, Racing for Love, has been nominated for awards in every single year of its run. Alas, it has never won.
But it got nominated. You know what? That turned out pretty well for him. I'm glad. Cool. Let's continue. We got almost everyone off the dresser. We're just leaving her alone on the dresser. Alright, let's talk to our kitty cat clock, who I don't think I've talked to about other stuff before, but that's why we load the thing, because I gotta get the dialogue out of everybody.
Look at that! You're just on time. You only grow more charming when you adhere to... Unfortunately, perhaps you can return later,
Oh,
and
no,
we
I
can
have
plan a
done that.
moment to polish my timepieces.
What does this one do?
Understood.
Oh, okay, that just kicks me out. Nope. I don't want that. I want to realize you. I like his design. I think it's very cute. I like the suit. Curious what it's gonna be. I hope it's still a suit. I'm more curious what he's gonna do. I could see him opening like a clock shop or something of like little antique clocks, or one of those where they just like clean watches or something. Okay. We're going to become a person, not a cat. Or maybe he's. It would actually be really funny if he did just turn into a cat instead of a
You
person.
only grow unfortunate. Perhaps you can return later, and we can plan a moment to polish my timepieces. Realization? Truly?
Oh, we got enough stats for it. Nice.
It's time.
The spectral energy flows through your tube.
I missed the jacket. I do like the suspenders, and the shirt is pretty nice. I like these decorations in the collar. I love that the gloves were kept. I've always loved the gloves. He stays as a cat. That's funny.
Timothy turns around,
I thought that
examining
was just
his
a
newly human
clock
body.
thing from the clocks
his tail
being
and ears
cats,
are just
but
where
no,
they were,
he's just a cat
but the body they
permanently.
adorn is fully human now.
No gears. No internal tick-tock ticking. Only the lub-dub of a human heart. Yes, I suppose I shall.
He gives you a warm smile.
A challenge I shall embrace wholeheartedly. Thank you for this gift, my friend. I shan't forget it.
Timothy tries to move away from his obsession with time and scheduling. He picks up some odd jobs
Wait, does the
here and
narrator
there,
say it
but
the
the
same way
obsession
he does
runs too
scheduling?
deep, and he quits every one of them. No one is ever quite on time. He just can't cope. It's not until he goes to work at your local train station that he finds a place he could truly excel.
That's so funny because I've heard of that before, of like train stations having cats there.
Here, Timothy's obsessive devotion to schedule and fondness for pocket
the
watches
narrator's fucking up
set
on
him
purpose.
apart in the best way. In an orderly fashion, he works his way
Train
up
conductor,
to train
okay.
conductor.
I could see
He
it.
doesn't stop there.
I feel like he's got the outfit for it.
He revolutionizes your municipal train system, transforming delays from a consistent occurrence to a rare event.
Damn. Yeah, here I thought he was gonna open a clock shop, and then he ends up saving public transportation. Cool. Does no one question the cat ears and the tail, though? Do they just assume it's like cosplay?
The next train will arrive at this station in 5 minutes. There are so few things in this life one can count on. But you can be sure our trains are one. Please line up in an orderly fashion. Remember, there is always time for courtesy.
Timothy's love for timeliness has changed the game for commuters in your city. You can't help but smile when you see photos of him in his conductor's uniform. He's come so far.
Yeah, I'm surprised Teddy wasn't someone that kept in touch with us, but it's nice that we're getting photos of people and hearing about things. I mean, it does suck that there's some that like don't get to see us, but you know, they what was I going to say? I don't remember. Did we do everyone on our dresser? I don't remember if we could do Betty yet. I'm not even trying to go room by room by room by room. I just wanted to know. Actually, I'm gonna check Benmo. I'm curious. And I can do Betty. CP. Just getting everyone in this room out of here.
Always good to see you, darling. Looking to waste a little time? Really? A human body for me? There's so much I could do with an actual body.
Oh, okay. We don't have enough points for this, sorry.
Don't get my hopes up, you absolute tease. All right.
Did we have enough for Betty? I don't know. Oh, we can't check anymore. That's okay. We tried. I don't think we did have enough for Betty, actually. Don't remember. We can't do blocks. Yeah, we just need to finish Poise before we try more people in here. Could try a Kurt Rod, though. But in the meantime, it is anime girl time. Yippee!
Morning!
Nickelbottom.
So, I was thinking about our match we had.
I don't know what feelings I have towards that cat.
Not only are you out of practice, but you're out of shape too.
What? We became friends with all of the sports equipments, though.
Great! I'll be your senpai then. Tennis is a great cardiovascular activity. You've got to increase your stamina and your skills to keep up. So, let's start with a warm-up exercise. Almost. That's probably not good enough. Battle court activate. Okay, we'll be doing sidestep running drills.
So this music is so cute. Let me listen to this for a second. This music's so good, and I'm sad we didn't unlock it so late into the game.
Stand parallel to the baseline and start moving laterally
I
down.
learned how to actually play
Once
tennis.
you reach one of the sides, repeat until you remember. Your movement should feel natural and bouncy. More like a future side goat. But we'll get there. Doing this before every game will help improve your feet's reaction time. Are fighting games just about mashing buttons? I've got all the motivational quotes. Come on, just do a few more. You're almost there. And done. All right, take a breather.
Nickel bottom.
Thanks for the water.
Well, don't let Principal Cy Boncho know. He'll put me in charge of running drills. All right, let's do some stretches. 1, 2, 1, 2. Great job. But now, faster than you could have imagined. It's game time. So what do we do first?
Take a selfie with my racket. No, she mentioned about footing.
Right. Assume the ready position. Okay, here we go. Galaxy Arts 5% Starlight Smash. Well done. Galaxy Arts, take the advantage now shot. Not a bad defense. But let's see how you handle this. Galaxy Arts, pierce the heavens wall. The rival froze. You're the rival, by the way. Sorry.
She blushed.
They had never experienced a shot like this before. The ball arced perfectly towards the heavens, eclipsing the sun. Aren't we in an indoor court, they thought? And why is she narrating my thoughts?
Oh, this pose is reminding me of the Keith pose too. It's funny, I'm just like, we're gonna just shove the object in
None
your
of that
face.
matters. What matters is how I follow up a slow-moving, easy-to-hit, falling target like this. That's right. I should smash it back. But wait! Why is she at the net? Why is she trying something so risky? Is this the semi-supernatural part of a sports anime? The protagonist's not so unrealistic superpower to show that they're special? Is all this too much expositional dialogue, or does the player not watch enough anime? You should have kept me back at the baseline. Because up at the net, my reactions are sick. Galaxy reaction! And just like that, the woohoo! That was a great rally. Let's call it for today. Your footwork already improved so much during that match.
Nickel bottom.
See? Even Nekobaru agrees. How was it for you? Yay! Let's close out with a light cool-down jog while we chat. So, what kind of anime protagonist do you like following? I'll take an underdog klutz over an overrated chosen one any day.
A overpowered isekai hero with zero personality and a harem. I mean, that's us, the ball of sunshine with big dreams. Depressed person whose life keeps getting worse and I can't look away.
Yes! My fave! Seeing them go for their dreams is so inspiring. I can't help but apply their lessons to my life. Well, I hope my journey still holds up to whatever new series you're into. I can't see why not. After all, I'm going to be the next tennis star. Did you say something? Yosh! I'm gonna head out then. Don't forget to get some good food and rest.
Oh, does that mean in the last episode she's not become the tennis star?
Taking care of yourself is also part of tennis training. Sayonara!
Nekobaru.
What does the cat know? What is it hiding from me? But okay. That's fine. I think it's kind of cool that our technically last route, because we can't really talk to anyone else, is just we're in an anime. We're in tennis anime after all the craziness in this game. Everything's all shiny. Yeah, I don't think I can do buddy. Oh.
You ready to get wrapped up in Tyrell? Because I'm always
pig is
ready for some
adorable.
of you.
Oh, Tal Buddy is doing great.
He holds the towel creature up to his ear. listening intently.
What? Don't worry. They're just kidding.
Assured that Towel Buddy didn't mean it, the three of you practice new folding techniques.
Okay, I'm gonna reload that for more dialogue. We're getting all the dialogue. Well, not all the dialogue with everyone, but you get what I mean. I'm just sort of bouncing around the room. Actually, no, I will go with the realization dialogue, actually. I don't know. Skip.
You ready to get wrapped up in Tyrell?
Let's
Because
see.
I'm always ready
to
for
check
what?
the points for things.
You mean me? I could live out there? I could do something to make my family proud.
Oh yeah, what happens to everyone's families, you know? Because they've mentioned about parents and stuff. Is it just they know, like, oh yeah, my family remains as an object forever?
I mean, that's if you really are okay with me being realized. Well, this is awesome. Do you have what you need to make it happen?
You do.
Okay, Tyrell, let's ring you out into something spectacular.
The spectral energy flows through the wall.
Oh, look at this.
Where did that awe come from? That wasn't in the dialogue.
Good.
There Tyrell stands, his smile just as warm as it was before, and his body, while less fuzzy, remains as inviting and cozy as ever.
Oh, I can't believe this is really happening. Check out the hair. Oh, I'm so glad you asked. Don't worry about it.
I skipped the dialogue earlier, so...
I'll lie down first. Toss whatever you want my way. I'm good at getting the hard-to-reach places.
Indeed. Tyrell is indeed good at getting to those hard-to-reach places.
Wait,
he
are we
takes a
just
particular
learning from
joy in
all of
getting
these that
dirty with you.
the romance
After all,
realization
tonight,
stuff is then
cleanup
immediately
is
getting
on
these
someone
sexy
else.
times, learning if someone is a top or bottom.
Satiated and excited to see what life had to offer, Tyrell left the house with his towel friends in tow. And it didn't take long for Tyrell to find one of the wetter things around. A car wash.
Look at all the drying capabilities. Those things are huge and weirdly shaped.
Thinking of his towel friends, Tyrell decided in that moment on his newest calling, to give all those who feel like they are rags a chance to make riches. He coordinated with a second chance shelter and opened up Tidy Tyrell's full-service car wash and dry.
I love that it's called Tidy Tyrell's.
His
It's
employees
cute.
participate in a profit-sharing system that allows those who are once put aside to get back on their feet.
Oh yeah, because of his backstory with his towel friends and stuff being turned around.
Of course, every customer gets a custom folded towel animal to take home.
Hey kid, don't forget your antelope.
Customers love Tidy Tyrell's passion, making his business a huge success.
Seriously, kid, I have way too many antelopes. Take it.
Cool. That worked out well. Actually, I'll just bounce around, but our bedroom is so shiny. I feel like if I take too many things out of this room, it's just gonna be a bummer because we'll have to come back to talk to our anime figure and then everyone is gone. But it was so nice to get like almost everyone else's ending, and we got all the stats and stuff, which means we can just power through all the realizations. Feels good. Alright, I've been curious. Oh! Got you up here.
To taste breath as you do? Intriguing. It would mean unshackling myself from immortality.
Oh yeah, because you're immortal. That's like a big thing to ask to become human.
That's correct. I shudder as I think of that fate. Perhaps living as a human will give me a new perspective and new feelings. Do you have the necessary ingredients?
Oh, we don't. My bad. We don't have poise.
Then I will wait as I...
So it's interesting that most of the bedroom actually takes poise. But I think... Let's see.
My love, you've returned.
He's one of my favorites. I'm gonna miss him.
There is, you know, the most amazing rush of air in my chest each time I behold you now. Realize? You've come to realize me? You can do that?
Okay, Hector. Let's breathe life into you.
The spectral energy flows through your...
Ooh, I actually like the clothing. This is nice. I actually really like that jacket. It looks cool.
Oh my. Look at me! Do you have any idea how remarkable... I have curves! My muscles, they're so warm! I had no idea that flesh could feel so different from metal.
Oh, I forgot about them, that some of them are literally made out of metal. One of them's like the air.
My love, I cannot tell you the pleasure I feel at being able now, at last, to touch you.
Hector's fascination with his newfound body turns out to be an interest that you share. And as much as the interest itself, the two of you find a shared passion for taking your time in the exploration. It is without self-consciousness at all that Hector spends a solid hour tracing the curves and hollows of your back. His hands feel so alive, so sensitive. You can feel them learning you as he touches you. To him, you are both the inspiration and the medium.
If I were blindfolded, my love, I could recreate you. I could trace your body from memory. I would even remember the colors of you.
It is a night of simple worship and profound visibility for you both. In the morning, with a tight hug, you bid him farewell. The world has a beautiful new artist of life, and there is celebrating to be done. Hector, vividly recalling his own experiences with shame and the fear of being seen, found that he had not been alone in that out in the wider world. An entire digital world had arisen, that hiding one's true self behind an avatar was commonplace, and sometimes necessary.
Kind of reminds me of Skips, actually. I feel like they'd sort of get along a little bit.
Late one night, Hector's artistic sensitivity and curiosity led him down a dark cobblestone street, into a mask-making workshop. He studied the ancient art, where he learned how masks can be powerful things, for hiding and for expression. His creations quickly became the talk of the town, and his work soon became sought after from much further afield. His sensitivity as an artist set his work in a category of its own. His creations were not simply functional, they were loving, and they brought the fun of the masquerade back into vogue.
Hide and be seen.
That was cool. That was nice. I feel like making masks works for him. Oh?
Notice David is promising chocolates, but delivering paranoid, controlling outbursts instead. Wouldn't be the first time. And after the outburst, he'll offer a tear-filled, heartfelt apology, saying how he's sorry, explaining how he won't ever hurt you again.
Oh?
But it's just an act.
That didn't sound a bit personal there.
Perpetual, never-ending roller coaster of pain and heartbreak. A cycle that will never stop until you finally find the courage to slam the bedroom door and excise him from your life. And yet somehow here I am, again, stuck in an endless, spellbinding dance with David Most.
I didn't know they were exes. Interesting.
What are you insinuating? No, I don't think I do. Because it's like I explained. David and I founded Valdivian out of David's dorm with 5 other partners. And yes, that dorm room was also my dorm room. And yes, we were technically roommates. And yes, there was only one bed. But that was only because we were a startup and couldn't afford 2 beds.
There was only one
Do you know
bed.
how expensive it is to design a more efficient paperclip? We had to cut corners wherever we could.
This is a plot twist I was
survived
not
off only
expecting.
ramen for 6 years. Do you know what malnutrition does to your bones? It's all right. You obviously couldn't have known about my various malnourished bones.
I should laugh.
Let's
but
get
it's a
one
little
thing
funny
straight,
with the voice still
okay?
be.
My relationship history with David is none of your business, and it has absolutely no bearing on our current goals regarding the Dateviators. If you're curious about the backstory of Valdivian, you're free to order the novelization Valdivian, an Empire Regurgitated. But I'll tell you the same thing I told the hacks who wrote that trash. There's nothing to tell, and stop going through my garbage bins! To be fair, it does have a light, breezy quality. Even if it is woefully inaccurate. Now, unfortunately, I really have to go. Apparently, I accidentally hacked into Russia's cyber defenses. I gotta clean that whole mess up before I cause another international incident. The State Department only gives you 2 oopsies.
Bro, okay, no wonder you have the glasses. I was not expecting the lore drop of Tinfoil Hat dating David. I forgot what this person's name was, by the way. I don't want to scroll through the whole thing. I wonder if I'm going to be able to get them together somehow. This is interesting. That was just like a random little message we got, you know? Alright, let's keep talking to people. So don't have enough for Nightmare, but that's okay. I'm gonna go down the stairs because it's nighttime. I'm gonna play like, I think one more in-game day and then I'm good. Also, I changed my mind. I am specifically targeting my favorites now. Oh wait, I didn't get the dialogue, huh?
Did you sleep well? I made sure the silverfish wouldn't bother you.
Skips always shows his love for you in the most creative ways.
Thought there was gonna be more. That's okay, I'm gonna realize them. You know, I think it would have been kind of funny if, like, we didn't get to meet him as Skips in this route and it was just, like, the, like, monster form or whatever, and then he turned into, like, the more humanoid but not human form,
Hey, you.
in realization.
Did you sleep well? I can walk into the light? For real?
Apparently so. Good, good. That's gonna be interesting. I keep thinking about that for every character now, of like the things they can do now. Like this one's been like trapped in the darkness this whole time. Hope he gets to make more friends.
But it's not light out. Come back when it's light, okay? I want the first thing I see to be the sun.
Oh my gosh, that's so sweet and kind of sad. Okay, I'm reloading again. Oh shit, I bonked this into the table. My bad. Alright, I'll go up the stairs then. Whew. This line feels concerning. What does this mean? I'm assuming that means my dishwasher can kill me. I'm very curious how. Because that's so specific. Like, I know the dishwasher gives off an evil and menacing aura.
So, we doing this whole realization thing, or what? Patience, Eddie. Good things are always worth the wait.
Damn. That is funny, though. I mean, I guess that means I exhausted all the dialogue. I just didn't think that was gonna happen immediately. Like, come on, let's go.
Okay, guys. Time to charge you up.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely electricity in a breaker box becomes...
Okay, I like the outfits. I like how it still has the same vibes. Lit.
There's a flash of light and a crackle of electricity that makes your skin tingle. And then...
Also, I just realized I talked over the voice line that played over the realized thing, and I don't know what was said. I'll have to look it up later.
My. Now, isn't this something? So many new sensations. It's all rather
It's gotta be weird for these two as well, because they originally were like just one person and then became two people, and now they're like two physically completely different people. So it's probably gotta be weird.
Electrifying? Don't. I already hate myself for even saying it. Oh yes, you can clearly tell by the way you're smiling. Realization must have scrambled my circuits, or whatever it is humans have in place of circuits. Whatever, shut up. Look at him, practically vibrating with excitement. You've given us such a gift, Livewire. Thank you. You know what? Yeah, kinda. I wasn't really sure how this would go. How it would feel to be, I believe the word you're looking for, dear Eddie, is free. Is that what this is? I don't know. It's weird not having to balance 1,000 tasks all at once. Not really sure what to do with myself. But I don't hate it. I finally feel like I can breathe. Like there's time. You know, when Volt and I were running the club, I kind of left all the fun stuff to him. All I did was work. I think I'd like to change that.
Oh, is that why I only got to kiss one of them in the route? I was wondering about that.
By all means. You know I'm always more than happy to share. Oh, I have a few ideas. I certainly have some suggestions, but we'll need your help. You up for it? Oh yeah, full wattage sexy stuff. How adventurous!
As it turns out, Eddie does not require much instruction at all. The new balance between himself and Volt makes him considerate and daring, while still maintaining his wry charm. Volt, as eager to please as ever, is able to enjoy handing over control, now that he's confident that Eddie no longer needs him running the show solo. They take you to new heights together, as perfectly in sync with your needs as they are with one another. You also feel exhausted, worn out, wobbly, spent, sweaty, and breathless. But those things will pass with a little rest. It takes some time for Eddie and Volt to find their place in the human world. They try their hand at several jobs, but nothing seems to fulfill both of their needs.
I would have just assumed they would have, like, opened a bar or a lounge club or something, but interesting.
Construction work leaves Volt bored and understimulated, but working as an MC in a cabaret show drives Eddie to frequent exasperated outbursts and longing for isolation. The two of them wondered over what they might do, determined to find a path in their new lives that reflected the perfect balance they had with one another. It wasn't until they came upon a dilapidated old diner for sale that they were struck by a solution, as shocking and intense as a thunderbolt. Between the endless list of necessary repairs and the uphill struggle to turn a profit at restaurants in this day and age, no buyers were willing to take on such a project. But Eddie and Volt could see its potential immediately. They bought it on the spot. The repairs filled Eddie's days and his soul, while Volt took care of staffing and marketing for their grand opening, which was, naturally, a roaring success. But looking around at all their hard work, neither could help but feel disappointed. As it turned out, the fantasy of running a diner was far more exciting than the reality of it. What they both truly craved was the challenge of getting it started in the first place. It was then that Volt had his own brilliant idea: sell the place and find the next big adventure. Volt's charisma and passion made him a natural realtor. The diner sold in one day, well over asking price, giving them plenty of cash to invest in another property Eddie had his eye on. Finally, they knew they'd found their place. High Voltage Realty was born about a week later. Eddie restored old and unloved properties, and Volt sold them with his inimitable flair and pizzazz.
Okay, so like selling houses and buildings and stuff. You know what? Once the narrator explained it, I feel like I can see that fitting.
Whenever they get a new listing, Eddie and Volt invite you over. You were so indispensable with the breaker box after all. Your opinion continues to mean the world to them both.
Cool, cool. And then we send ourselves off to bed. I like the designs. I feel like I could honestly, like, there's a billion tier lists I feel like I could make about this game, but the realization designs, I feel like I could. Because I definitely have opinions. Some of them I feel kind of disappointing. I liked Eddie and Volt's though, I like the ones specifically that are like still kind of the same as like the object clothing designs, but they always seem to get like a little more fancy, huh? Or it just has like enough of a similar vibe. It works. Okay. Boop. Then we'll go down the stairs. I saw that one had like multiple dialogue options, so I might go back to it later. It was like more than I expected, actually.
It appears that one of Mateo's inanimals is in the middle of a conflict with Hirohime's Nekoboru. Perhaps his cat-like features are rubbing the small dog-like creature the wrong way.
Okay, well it's a good thing I wasn't able to realize Mateo earlier, else I wouldn't have gotten this. Or maybe this is like a side story thing? I don't know. Okay. Oh yeah, because he's a dog owner.
Oh, no, not again. Tafera, down!
Nekoboru! 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 Nekoboru!
Oh, I hate that face so much with the teeth. It looks so weird.
Tafera, come on, sweetie, you're scaring him. Come here, Neko. Okay, all right. Calm down, buddy. I got you. Herringbone, a little help here, please.
Mateo takes a long, deep breath, as though willing the stress from his body.
Thank you. All right, Tafera, go on. Go to bed. Oh, I know. But Nekoboru doesn't want to play right now, okay? It's my fault. I meant to put Tafera to bed before Hiro dropped Nekoboru off. Tafera always gets a little overexcited when he's here. She's harmless, really, but, well, it just so happens that Nekoboru looks exactly like her favorite toy. She doesn't mean anything by it.
Nekoboru!
Yeah, I know, buddy. She really spooked you this time, huh?
Yo, how's my little... Whoa!
Nekoboru launches himself at Hirohime, clearly distressed. Nekoboru!
Ah, Hiro, I'm so sorry. Tafera got out just as I was finishing up.
Oh, Nekoboru! I had no idea you were such a scaredy cat.
Nekoboru.
Ah, I see what this is. You just wanted to get home sooner so we could go back to training, right?
Nekoboru?
So clever, Nekoboru.
I don't know, Hiro. He looked pretty scared.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Mateo. Nekoboru is a master of deception.
Nekoboru.
Yeah, no kidding. I bet he's rethinking his stance on Tafera right about now. Oh, speaking of, I better go find her real ball, or she'll be inconsolable all night.
Okay. You see, that's why I wasn't sure about people to realize and stuff. I didn't know there was side story things. But that's cool. I mean, I'm assuming that wouldn't have messed up her route, but it is kind of fun to see Hirohime interact with other people. Oh, right. I was going to skips, and I was probably going to go to bed because I did want Mateo, but we kind of ruined that. That's cool that she's here. I mean, I've known what the cat ball looks like this whole time because this poster, but it's just weird meeting in person. The JoJo references, this poster's great though. You know, I'm surprised I haven't had the song stuck in my head because, you know, I've been running around the house in this game constantly.
Hey, you. Did you sleep well? I can walk into the light? For real?
Let there be shadow.
The spectral energy flows through your dateviators, and what was once merely a shadow becomes...
You know, I was kind of getting used to the more, I'll call it humanoid design, that the original design popped up for a second there, and I was like, whoa.
I feel so warm.
Skips looks up at the sun for the first time, stretching his now human hand towards it in wonder.
It's so beautiful. You're so beautiful. You're even more astonishing in the daylight. Can I try something?
Skips takes your hand, closes his eyes, and takes in your energy, letting it flow through his being.
It's pretty good in the light, being here with you. The interplay between light and shadow. I can't look away.
Skip stands transfixed, his pupils dilating in and out as he looks around at everything in the house.
What if I...
He takes the nearest lamp and turns it on and off and on.
Oh yeah, because he hasn't gotten to experiment with lights and stuff before. But I think that's so cool that his first experience with becoming human is getting to see the sun. And it's just like the wonder of the sun and being able to go outside. Like, even if he wasn't a shadow and he was one of the objects in the house and never got to leave or whatever, that's gotta probably be so cool and to feel the warmth of the sun.
Fascinating.
He does this for hours.
Ooh, the contrast between the volumes. These shapes which transfix me. I know what I need to do now.
With resolve in his eyes, Skips stares straight into your soul. Lights dance between his irises.
I will become Lord of Shadows.
By joining the local theatre troupe as a lighting operator.
Okay, that was a great transition. I love when the characters will say something in these realization things, and then the narrator gives the description of what actually happened.
Spotlight on!
I think that was one of the shorter descriptions. That was nice though. That was interesting because it didn't have him leave and then he immediately gets the job and that's it. But I feel like that works. I feel like him being in a theater troupe, that works good. Oh, we got a workspace thing. Oh, what's up, David?
Valdivianites! I'm CEO David Most, and I approve this message, is what I'd be saying if my recent campaign for governor had gotten any traction. But if it's that important to the people of Wisconsin that I actually live there, that's their prerogative. Speaking of looking a gift horse in the mouth, I've noticed almost no one has taken me up on my free chocolate offer. Is it because to receive the chocolate, you must agree to terms and conditions allowing Valdivian drones unrestricted access to search your property and/or boathouse? Because my legal team assures me that's in the Constitution. Regardless, don't wait too long. Your free chocolate-adjacent cocoa product only has a shelf life of 36 years.
I just find him so funny because he gives me such a, like, Gabe Johnston from Portal 2 vibe, especially with the cheery tone when describing, like, the stuff about the drones of having unrestricted access to your property and shit. Like, I thought originally, like, okay, he's like the game's closest thing to a villain or whatever, and maybe I am on a time limit, maybe I need to hurry with the glasses. No, he's never going to find them. Yeah. Okay, I feel like this is going good. So our number is 17 people, and we have 2 that hate us we can't do anything about, and we're just gonna have 1 free candy forever. This is going good. There's so many people I could talk to. Oh! The shadow is gone. Feels kind of weird. I mean, it will, I guess, be cool that the house at least glows. I like that they added, you know, something in there, because I feel... Hold on, it okay, it's not coming out, sorry. I had to mute the mic immediately because I sneezed pretty loud. I feel like it would be depressing if there wasn't like a visual change or anything. I didn't originally expect one, but if it was just like this every time you put the date meters on, and no like bump sounds or anything, and it's just like you and silence and furniture, you know, then you put them on and everything's gold and shiny, and it reminds you of like, yeah, these are all the people I talked to. And I'm glad I did kind of start doing some of my favorite, like there's a lot of characters I like, but I meant like my favorites I did the past couple hearts or whatever. I thought I would be kind of more sad about it, but I'm just like, nah, I did the conversation, we're good. I feel like I can just do it to everybody. It's pretty nice. But with like everyone in the bedroom, we're missing Poise, but that's okay, we still, like, we got the Hanks. Very curious what the Hanks are gonna do. Maybe they all go do different things. Got Bew in here, Holly. Hope Holly's stuff goes good. Tina's just gonna be a triangle here forever. Oh yeah, Lyric as well. Eventually Dorian. I need to probably talk to the Dorians at some point. I keep forgetting about that. I feel like I want him and Skylar to be like the last ones I realize, because I think it would be kind of like, what's it called, bookending things, where it's like the first 2 people we meet and then they're the last 2 people to leave. Especially because we literally have to walk through the front door at the end, so I feel like it fits. Alrighty, I will stop here. I'm gonna just put myself like right here so I remember, yeah, we gotta keep talking to the anime girl. But this is going good. I feel like we're at a good place. We're gonna continue with her route. We'll just keep realizing people along the way. Because then once we get her Poise, we're almost good to go. I mean, we don't have like the charm we need for some of the other characters. So I don't know, besides the ones that hate me, like who exactly is going to be left behind. Hopefully it's not a lot. We have 128 days in, so that's pretty cool. I mean, I probably could have done it faster if I didn't waste days sometimes talking to people or whatever, but it's fine. And then I don't know what I'll do afterwards. Like, we'll eventually realize everyone and get to quit the game. I mean, not everyone. I know some of the routes are bugged. But I think I'd prefer to just... I mean, I'll leave a save file just in case I need to go back. I mean, I can't get everyone in that save file, you know, because I still have Tina and Betsy, but there isn't anything I can do to fix that. And I accept that. It's my first playthrough, whatever. I was fine with not getting everyone. As long as I could get it like as close as I could to realizing everybody from the choices I made, that's good enough for me. And then we'll get the ending, and then I don't know when I'll start my second playthrough. Like I said, I don't even know if I'd record the whole thing or play the whole game again. There's just certain options and things I want to try out, you know. Okay, I think that's going good. It's kind of, the timing of everything is working out well for me too, because like I get really into stuff, and the longest it'll last is maybe like 2 weeks, and then it's usually like all the interest like either dies instantly or I just start slowly losing interest. I'm not like slowly losing interest or anything, and I haven't like stopped caring about the game, but it's like I don't want to stop playing it either. It's very fun. I'm not ready to move on to something yet, but it's more of just like I think I'm ready to stop. Like, I feel like I've gotten far enough with everything, and I don't have that feeling anymore. I mean, other than right now it's literally midnight, but I don't have that feeling of like, oh, I need to play this like every second of every day. This game like took me over for a couple of weeks where I was just like or like a solid week really, where I was just constantly thinking about it. I didn't sleep. I like paced around. It was crazy. I mean, I'm still not sleeping, but I'm not thinking about it as much during the day anymore, which is really nice. I think it's just like I was so focused on like, okay, I gotta make sure to get all the endings and stuff and remembering who to talk to and kind of finishing up the routes. But then like once that's all done, we're getting the fun part of like realizing everybody, you know, then I feel like it gets kind of more chill. We're saying goodbye to all the characters, so pretty nice. I'm getting all these achievements. We're already at 50%. I am not getting all the achievements though. Final boss. Okay. And it wasn't the devs. Maybe it is David. I've been wondering about that since the beginning. I don't even know. It's only 4.4 of people. And then leaving the house on the first day. That's what the other save files are for. I mean, I won't get everything, but... And it's interesting, I got candy to redo it. Okay, just a candy. I thought because it was called Sweet Tooth, it was specifically the empathy candy, because it's like the one where you're nice. But cool. I guess most people don't seem to use a candy then, judging from those numbers. Interesting. I don't know what the hell the turtle thing is. Probably not gonna get that. I mean, I'm not gonna look up how to get these, but yeah, it's the 5 matches I would probably do in another playthrough. But then I'm not really sure what this one is, unless it's just like have sexy time with all the objects. But I mean, it does say physical attention or affection, so that could just mean like you hug, you kiss someone. But yeah, it's getting good. I'm having fun. I thought I'd be completely depressed about having to realize the characters and having them leave, but I think because I spaced out, like trust me, it was very, very tempting with a lot of characters where I just constantly wanted to do their route all the time. But besides the fact that I constantly forgot who I was talking to, I think it worked out nicely, because then everything for the most part was like pretty well spaced. I was kind of getting a variety of conversations in. So then by the time I got to the end and there's characters I hadn't seen it since, it felt like forever for a lot of these. It just felt like the right timing. I was ready to like let go of everyone. Will not be the same for my second playthrough though. I'm immediately targeting the people I want to go towards. But okay, that's it for this one. We'll continue on with Hirohime, with the realization stuff. I gotta go to bed. I'm going out to breakfast tomorrow morning. I should not have stayed up till midnight again. Okay, bye bye.